Hey everyone, I'm here with you today with a surprising new palette. This one's from Kat Von D. Never really saw myself picking this one up, but I sure did, and I am enjoying it. I have some of these colors on today. I will show you how I applied these and tell you all about this palette. And then there are so many new things coming out that I'm just dying to get my hands on and try. I'm going to have to tell you all about them. I did a big drugstore haul recently, and I'm going to have to show you some of those products too. So, see my strange holographic eyes? This is the Alchemist Holographic palette from Kat Von D. It says it's a face and eye highlighter palette. How unusual is that for somebody to say that about their palette? It's usually, either a face palette or an eye palette. So what I thought was kind of different about this palette, it does have 4 colors in it, and they look totally different on. In this palette, it just looks, they all look the same except for maybe the middle one. But on the face or on the skin, they look totally different from each other. They are very, very shiny. They're very duochrome. So I will swatch these for you. They are out of this world. As you can tell, I already have swatches on my hand. As you can tell, I went to Ulta today. So first of all, we have green emerald, blue sapphire, ultraviolet, amethyst, and pink opal. I have 2 of the colors on today. First of all, this green emerald is astonishing. I'll put that on right here. I do want to do an eye look with that very soon. Look at that. These are just mirror shine colors. And when these first came out and I saw them, I thought, I've got colors like that in my palettes. I've got wild, super metallic, high impact, holographic looking colors like this, but when I swatch these, I really don't. I have some really crazy Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadows that are very duochrome, but these are not anything like that. They're just totally different in their duochromeness and their shine. So today I have on this purple, and then I have on this pink opal one, they're calling it. And these are so shiny. Look at that metal effect. This is just really different. So you could put these on your cheek as highlighters. I wouldn't because I'm not that wild. But you could do that with these. You could highlight areas of the face with them. I'm betting you could place this in the center of your lip and have it highlight any of these colors. Have a holographic highlight on your lip. I think that would be really pretty. So today I used this palette and the Tartist Pro from Tarte. That is this one that, is semi-controversial. Some people love it, some people hate it. I just thought this had so many pretty purples in it, and it has some duochromes in here that I thought it would go well with this eyeshadow. So what I did today was I started out putting a color from this palette called Fierce, which is a gray purple, in my crease. Once again, using my favorite in the world crease brush that applies color and buffs it into place perfectly every time. Love that brush. In the outer part of my eye, I put the color called Trendy. That is a duochrome green brown or green purple, and it's a metallic. It's just one of my favorite colors in the world. Then for the eyelid, I did put this color from the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. It's called Ultraviolet Amethyst. It is just an electric purple. Very smooth, very easy to put on. These are not dry at all. There's no dryness. Very smooth and very shiny. And then I went in and put a little bit of this deep purple violet, purple blue, and that's called Vamp. Put that in the outer corner, and I blended everything. I blended the edges of everything, and then I noticed that trendy color on my lid kind of just clashed with this eyelid color from the Kat Von D palette. So I sort of did a transition between the two with this color called Minks. This is sort of a duochrome burgundy to gold. Here's how they turned out, and I just look at that holographicness. I did also go back and put some of the pink opal color in my inner corner here, and it really brightens. Look at how it brightens that inner corner. I have a very dark inner corner here that really brightened it up. I lined under my eye with, once again, the Trendy color, and then in here I lined with that Minx color from the Tartist palette. I could just go crazy on this palette. I would love to do a green look. Using this green with some dark blues around it. That would be really beautiful. And then this sapphire blue is gorgeous. Look at that. Can you imagine that for summer? Just as a wash on your eye, maybe a liner and nothing else. Just a very I'm going to the pool look. So these are absolutely gorgeous. All of them are they feel equally smooth. That's kind of unusual. A lot of times with all different colors you end up with different smoothness or different textures. These all feel exactly the same. I have to say this pink opal one does not have quite the intense shift or the intense shininess of the other three. You could use these really nicely as an eyeshadow topper. So say you have a matte eyeshadow or any other eyeshadow, dot this on top and it would just be such a pretty effect. Let's try that out. So say for instance, let's take this bright matte right here. It's sort of a bright raspberry color or mulberry color. Let's put that on. And then let's dot that pink opal on the middle of it. They make great toppers. Let's try it with some of the other colors. I love that blue one. I know, let's put that blue on top of a black. Here's a really black matte eyeshadow from the Tartist Pro palette. Let's put sapphire blue or blue sapphire on top of that. Wow, look at that. It's a peacock blue right there. So beautiful. This really comes into play, this palette, when you put it on top of other colors like that. I think that's really what it was meant to do. Still pretty on its own, but wow when you top it. All sorts of things at the drugstore right now. I'm going to have to do a video on what's new at the drugstore. I've got a lot of different products right now to show you from the drugstore. One of the things I have on today from the drugstore are a new type of Ardell lashes. They're called Faux Mink. I've never seen them before. These are absolutely gorgeous. So look at how long, thin, and fluttery, fine and fluttery. Look at how long, fine, and fluttery these are. But these have been hard for me to work with today. They're very long, they're very glamorous, but the band on them is very stiff. It's thicker than a normal band and it stays in place. It stays stiff. So I have a very curved eyeball, and when I put that flat band against it, the ends pop out. They don't want to stick on that curved surface. They want to stay out like this. So I'm kind of having a hard time. This one especially is not, it would not bend and stick where it needs to stick. So they're kind of weird that the band is thicker than normal, but gosh, they are so pretty. Some of my drugstore things I'll be talking about. The True Naked. CoverGirl makes these True Naked palettes. This is the first time I've ever seen a jewel tone one though. Look at these colors. So beautiful. I'm going to have to try those on. I picked up a Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Highlight Illuminator, and I do have on today. I have been loving this. This is the new Wet n Wild Photofocus Foundation and Pressed Powder Compact. I have both of these on today. I have been loving this foundation. Drugstore foundation, yay! So many new cosmetic items are out right now, and it's not even spring cosmetics. It's just regular cosmetics. Went to Ulta today and zoomed right in on these new products. There's one by NYX. There's a couple of them by NYX Cosmetics. One of them is called Faux Blacks and one of them is called Faux Whites. These are two different types of eyeliners. I want to pick them up. So the Faux Blacks is all based around black, but it's gorgeous, super dark colors. It's variations of black. It's a navy, it's a dark purple, there's a burnt sienna, black. I don't know how they did that, but these are super dense black eyeliners, but they've got a really pretty color to them as well. Then we have the Faux Whites. They're lighter colors. I would imagine you could use them mostly as an inner rim liner. There's a lavender, there's a baby pink, there's an icy blue. They're beautiful and they're matte, so I really see them as inner rim liners. So I'll be grabbing what I can to review for you guys. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks for watching once again, and bye.